the moment. Double the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back.
My mother, who's a real theater fan from New York, she's not in the business of theater, she just enjoys going, which makes up 95% of the theater goers. I wanted to do something for her that her and her friends could go for an entertaining evening. And so my plan was not just do the great hits of Broadway history, that's easy, but to actually get the stars themselves from the Broadway shows to come out and do it. And after several years, I had the clouds and the relationships because of my composing and all the other things I did in the theater world. And it started. And then about 5 years ago, decided to take it on a Broadway national tour. And everything I thought that could happen has happened. You can tell the history of Broadway by tracing the history of America and vice versa. So in the 60s, you had such shows as Cabaret, which set a musical back in Nazi Germany or pre-Nazi Germany. And subjects were becoming much more intense. Finally, in the 70s, Chorus Line, the 80s, Andrew Lloyd Webber took over the British invasion of musical theater. They were big, gigantic, bombastic musicals with a lot of opulence. And in the 90s, and now today, we're seeing a lot of variety. You know, we're seeing rock and roll music take over. We're seeing, for example, Spring Awakening and now American Idiot, all helped fostered by Rent in the 90s. I'd say the biggest change is that anything goes on Broadway. It could be rap, it could be dance, it could be rock and roll. Anything goes. It seems like anything that's on a Broadway stage today is called Broadway. So that's really changed a lot from yesteryear. You're not just seeing people sing songs, you're hearing the Phantom, who's done over 2,000 performances, bring all that experience and acting to it. You're going to hear 40 songs, some of the greatest music and lyrics ever written for Broadway, performed by the actual stars. They're also going to get to hear me narrate and link and give you some behind-the-scenes stories about what made these songs great and how they were written, and just enough that I think if you don't know anything about musical theater, it will hook you in and give you a sense of what makes it so exciting.
See that girl, watch that scene, in the dancing